the direct link for the YouTube. And I'm going to put that on Facebook too. All right. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the Music Matters Showcase. All right. And I'm going to go to Facebook. I'm going to go to Music Matters. And I will post a couple things there. One, the YouTube link. And two, I'll put the donation. I'm going to also put that in the chat here because it won't show up for people who just came in. So Lynn, can you tell them about the Why Hunger? I'll put that in there.
Of course. You just tell me what.
You can go ahead and tell them now.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Thanks for signing on. Hey, Paul, Karen, Gail, Catherine. When Joe invited me to do this, I love the name of his series, Music That Matters. So I thought, I had this gap in the summer with the passing of my brother Rob, and so I thought, well, this would be a perfect time to come back into doing a concert and dedicating it to him and asking for donations for an organization that he was so involved in initially when Harry Chapin started it, and it's called whyhunger.org. It used to be the World Hunger Year, and it's just a wonderful organization that really tries to get to the root of the problem of why people aren't able to get nutritious food, and that it's really a right for everyone to have nutritious food. So
was Harry Chapin one of the people who started it?
Yes, he did in 1975, and it was along with a DJ, Bill Ayers, and he was up on Long Island, and so anyway, I just
well, I see you got your guitar in hand. Did you feel like kicking things off?
Yeah, I am totally ready to do so.
Okay.
So thanks for being here, everybody.
Welcome, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and mute.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started with a song that I wrote inspired by StoryCorps. This woman called in. It's on NPR, and she called in to tell this story about a person she used to see every day on her way to work. And it's very touching, and I tried to put this into a song. This is called Don't Ever Give Up. A rainy intersection, a tattered cardboard sign, no job, please help, God bless. People passing by, do they care? I wonder why. What happened? Got them into this mess. Now there's something to be said for standing on the corner with your pride tucked deep down inside. You do what you need to do when life throws you into blue. Don't ever give up, you'll see in time. walking through the world in his worn out clothes. Nobody sees he's got a wife and kids. Corporation downsized, car factory closed. Look a little closer, can you see the hope shining in his eyes? And there's something to be said for standing on a corner with your pride tucked deep down inside. You do what you need to do when life throws you into blue. Don't ever give up, you'll see in time. Can we know another's path? Judging, we're great at that, and we think we know what's right and what to do. In the spring, the cargo would change. New job, he smiled through the rain. Thanks to all who helped me. You never know how much God bless you. And there's something to be said for standing on a corner with your pride tucked deep down inside. You do what you need to do when life throws you into blue. Don't ever give up, you'll see in time. Don't ever give up, you'll see in time.
Wow. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that one?
Yeah, like I was saying, that was inspired by StoryCorps, which is a program on NPR.
Sure.
And I just love it when I catch it. You know, it's one early.
Such a tearjerker, usually.
Yeah. And
90% of the time, you end up in tears listening to this.
yeah. People call in and tell these just beautiful, beautiful stories. You know, it could be a couple, it could be two strangers who met, people in the military have come together and shared, and then they archive these stories, and they're just beautiful and precious and touching and very heartfelt.
Your guitar playing too is really beautiful in that, and it's just so
Oh.
interesting and intricate. How did your guitar style develop?
You know, it's funny because one of my friends, well, started playing guitar, and we were like in, I don't know, fourth grade, fifth grade, and she could really finger pick, and I couldn't figure it out. So I took a pick in hand, and I did this like circular thing, and I've just developed that over time. I just kind of use, I feel like I can get more volume from that. You know, the pick, and then I use these fingers somewhat too. But I really admire people who
Best
get
of both
that
worlds.
finger picking thing going. But yeah, so I often have a little thin pick in my hand, in my thumb and first finger, and then stuff is going on over here as well.
Was that in standard tuning?
This was actually, it's supposed to be Dagab, but I've been cheating lately, and I'm using a cut capo.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
So for those of the people not in the know, you can tune your guitar differently. It's a kind of you hear it in some folk music and blues music and other types of music. So instead of doing standard tuning, she tuned it differently. But there's also a capo that's a quick way of doing it. So you can go into Dad God and with the capo.
yeah, and it's great when you have a live show and you don't have to carry like 10 guitars with you.
That was
So
so
anyway,
cool. I know I do have two guitars sitting here, so
yeah.
I guess I'll do. I think I know which one I'll do, but that was hard to follow. I've got to tell you. Might not make it to the end, but there's a place where the river bends. I like to go there time and time again. Just let my heart be content. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way, along the way, along the way. Might not make it to the top, even when the record drops. Still there's a place I like to stop and just look out at the good I got. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way, along the way, along the way. Might not realize my dreams, or they might not turn out like they seemed. Still there is an open mic. We can be what we really like. There's a spot along the way. 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 We still have to deal, even when things get a little too real. Paying attention to these feelings that I feel. Ask myself calmly what they reveal. There's a spot along the way. 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 Might not make it to the end, but there's a place where the river bends. Thank you. Thanks very much. I played like at I got to play at a radio station once, and it was so I was so excited, this was years ago, and I was so excited. I was like, oh, I'll go there and I'll get like all these hits on my MySpace page because that's the era it was back then. And then I went there and like I played the radio show. I got back and they were like, no, nothing, So I was like, oh, I was getting so disappointed. And then like I stopped myself and I thought back to like when I was trying to get my first gig, and then I got my first gig, and then when I tried to get more people out, and I got more people out, then I get to play the Columbia Lakefront Festival, and I got to play the Columbia Lakefront Festival. If only I got to play on the radio, and here I was playing on the radio, and then still being bummed out, and I thought to myself, like, I'm going to drive myself crazy like this, and like at some point, it's like, I think it's kind of, with most things, you need some sort of balance. You need to have like ambition, or you would never do anything, but you also have to enjoy the moment too. Otherwise, you're always waiting for the next moment. So I wanted a song that kind of would remind me of that, because I always forget my own messages. So. All right, take it away, Lynn.
Oh my gosh, that is a beautiful segue into this song. I haven't played this much live, and this is actually the title cut of my newest recording. And it really has been my experience over the last year that I felt like I was just really, I stopped putting the brakes on, and when an opportunity came my way, I just kind of dove in. And this song was written from a prompt from the Celebration Center a few years back. I see Reverend Faith up there somewhere. And the prompt was diving. So this song came from that. And it's just, things are flowing at us at all times if we're open. It could be a good thing to say yes, even though it might push you out of your comfort zone. So here we go. Here's the title cut off of my newest recording. Let's see. Diving into the unknown, deep water reservoirs, jumping in from where we are, diving into the unknown. Diving into the unknown, seeking who we want to be, seeking who we want to be, diving into the unknown. The river pool is deep blue, and aquifers hold ancient wisdom. The river bend says, turn ahead, jump in, feet first, you're fine, feel you're free. Diving in, listen to the river song, you've known it all along, diving into the unknown. The river pool is deep blue, and aquifers hold ancient wisdom. The river bend says, turn ahead, jump in, feet first, you find, feel you're free. Stay open to knowing we are forever growing. The sacred mysteries unfolding. Diving, diving in, diving into the unknown. Crystal water flowing free, steady as a part of me. Diving into the unknown. Diving into the unknown. Diving into the unknown.
Wow. What a great song.
Oh, thank you. It reminded me of your song, you know?
Yeah, I could see the fit. It's kind of almost the other side of the coin, really, a little bit too. Like, just like,
Yeah.
it's like step back, but step forward too, So can you tell us a little bit more about that one?
Yeah, well, again, like I was just saying that we have themes at the Celebration Center. I'm a music director at the
Hmm.
Celebration Center for Spiritual Living.
Hmm.
And the whole year has a theme, and then the month has a theme, and then each week has one, and it all kind of it's all like trickling down
Mm.
into it. So it's a wonderful thing for me as a songwriter
Hmm.
because I
Hmm.
have prompts,
Without having
every,
to go to a
52
group.
weeks of the year if I
That's
want
great.
them. And this particular year, it was all about, really diving into things, like trying to, trust the process, like, be open to things coming your way. And so that was where that song came from. I
I
wrote it
love
at
it.
that time. So
Yeah, that's a great song. Oh my God.
thank you. Thank you. And I mean, I feel like last year was a perfect example of
Mm.
that song for me because I
Hmm.
had so many opportunities that came my way that
Awesome.
I think I had asked for, but they kind of scared me, and but I
Yeah,
said yes anyway, and wonderful things happened. So just
that's awesome.
a note of encouragement to people to
Yeah.
not
You
be
never
afraid.
know, right? Like if you persevere, you're just going to get better at something and better, and things will start to click into place at a certain point. What's kind of interesting though is like I've noticed that some people get to the point where they're finally gotten like really good, and then they stop because I think their motivation had been to get good. Then they got there, and then they suddenly didn't have any motivation anymore. So it was like, it was kind of ironic, really. But like, I feel like sometimes you have to find a new motivation or understand a little bit more about what's important about what you're doing.
Yeah, I think it's more about the why
Hmm.
than
Hmm.
what, like the
Hmm.
what. It's like, why are you doing it?
Right? Was it just to like check a box, or was it like, or
Um,
is there something going on that's kind of more magical? Which actually, I should probably play my other song then.
yeah,
Um,
I think it's more like, connection for me. It's always been about that in some shape or
Absolutely.
form. It's like, I'm shy,
Mm.
and so if the music is a way I communicate to people and reach people that I probably wouldn't have met otherwise. So I'm just so
Yeah.
grateful for it, for that.
Yeah. I mean, like the songs are okay when you play them to yourself in your house, but like when you reach out and like thank you everybody for being here and listening and supporting, and we really appreciate it. It's, you're taking your time to do that, but and then you're a part of it, right? Like it's the magic of that connection. I totally agree. But I also feel, this is the reason I switched guitars, that for me, the songwriting process is an exploratory process. So anyway, I'm going to play a song called What is a Song? What is it really? What is a song? Can it be pretty? Still be strong? Is it a boat that keeps us afloat during the storm? I used to think I know, but I don't know no more. So I grabbed my guitar like a rifle for the war. I didn't know who I was fighting, and I didn't know what for. I was broken and I was shaken down to my very core. Yet somehow I keep on coming back for more. So what is it really? What is a song? Can it be silly and still be strong? If you cut it, does it bleed? Does it have something that we need? So I kept on writing to see what I could get, but the revelations I would come to, I would promptly forget. Still I felt like an archaeologist digging in the ground, my own thoughts, feelings, and memories there to be found. So what is it really? What is a song? Is it a wiggle, a mating call, a psalm, a poem, an anthem, nothing at all? Is it smoke and mirrors, or can it cut your heart in two? Is it a soap bubble, or will it see through? There were times I feel like there are times I feel like giving up, for it'll always be too little and it will always be too much. But still it's taken me deeper than I've ever gone before. So it is something I must continue to explore. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you very much. So yeah, I mean, I think that like music is so important, for so many reasons. Depression and mental health issues are something I think everybody deals with on some level. Anxiety and depression, and I think it takes maintenance, right? Like we sort of do it naturally. Like I go on walk. Like it occurred to me like one day that all of these things I do are kind of mental health maintenance. I like playing music. I go for walks. I do yoga. I talk with people, and like all those things are ways of maintaining mental health, because I feel like what can happen is stuff can kind of accumulate, like if your car gets sort of clumped up and stuff gets caught in the grills and the grates. And if we don't do things to sort of connect with our feelings and our emotions and express them, whether it be listening to music or gardening or like mountain climbing or whatever your thing is. But if you don't do anything, I feel like then, yeah, I think you're right. It is about connection. Then we sort of disconnect, so that's kind of my feeling on that. Like that it's that it's important, right? Like it's important to do, and the going out and playing can be scary, right? But you're right, it is connecting. And when you see other people sort of getting what you were trying to say, you feel kind of heard, right? So it's a nice thing, and people, I think it's also like kind of an excuse to get a little deeper than we normally get on most occasions. Like a lot of times we kind of stay on the surface and we talk about surface things, and that's good, but it's nice to get a little deeper sometimes and talk about, stuff that's like down here, So.
Yeah. Oh gosh, you're like the perfect segue.
I think we're kindred spirits.
I think we're in. Yeah, we're kindred spirits.
And we didn't plan this, honestly.
Yeah, because the next song I was going to do, actually, I was, like talking about, mental health and, my brother, he had some challenging things happen to him in his life, and I wonder, like if he had, possibly explored therapy, of some sort, if he might still be here with us. I mean, he kind of self-medicated, to a degree, and, I don't judge him, he had a lot of tough things come his way. And this next song I wrote actually about a friend and a nephew who was lost to the fentanyl crisis. And this was a couple of years ago, and my, I had a lot of questions then, had I reached out, was I present for them? And then last spring I took a songwriting course, and one of the prompts was ignore. And it brought up all these questions again to me, like was I ignoring the signs that I saw, like in my friend and my nephew? Did I reach out enough? And so, it's a hard lesson learned, and I definitely reached out to my brother, and tried to encourage him as much as possible, and he did listen, and he was trying. So anyway, but this song is called Blind Spot. You were running fast, racing out of control, brilliant and wild, your colors so bold. You come in late and then you disappear. We downplayed it and ignored it. Did I pass you by or did I turn you away? Were my eyes closed when you came my way, tuning you out like I was unaware? Did I downplay it and ignore it? How could I be so careless with you? How could I be so careless with you? You were in my blind spot, you were knocking. You were in my blind spot, you were calling. You were in my blind spot, I didn't see you. And I missed you, I missed you, I missed you, I missed you. Sometimes we pretend we don't have a clue. Our instincts don't lie, they tell us the truth. We know something's wrong, do we, should we care or downplay it and ignore it? We all have a choice, be on an island alone or venture out to the sea. The more we know, there's an urgent need, do we downplay it it and ignore it. How could I be so careless with you? How could I be so careless with you? You were in my blind spot, you were knocking. You were in my blind spot, you were calling. You were in my blind spot, I didn't see you. And I missed you, I missed you, I missed you, I missed you. You were closer than you appeared. You were closer. Tried to reach out, I didn't know how you feel. You were hurt and your pain was so real. You wouldn't accept, you go it alone, you downplayed it, and I ignored it. How could I be so careless with you? How could I be so careless with you? You were in my blind spot, you were knocking. You were in my blind spot, you were calling. You were in my blind spot, I didn't see you. And I missed you, 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 I miss you.
Oh my. Wow. That's powerful stuff. Your songs are so emotional and nice and just beautiful. This is
Oh,
um,
thank you.
can you tell us a little bit more about that one? I mean, I think you
Yeah, I
did a
mean,
good job, but
yeah, pretty much what I'm like explaining before, you're explaining after.
sure, sure.
I don't know what else to say other than, I hope the song was really well received when I put a video out
Hmm.
with it, and so many people related to that song. Like I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't expecting it,
Hmm.
and so I think people felt comforted in that they
Hmm.
weren't alone in their feelings to question
Mm.
themselves after something tragic happened.
Hmm.
And also to create awareness and reach out more. Like if you think something's going on, just be present, listen,
Mm.
you know, offer, you
Right.
can't change somebody, but you can be there for them.
You can
So,
listen. Yeah, and
yeah,
listening is so important. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes, like, it's like also if you kind of get into a sort of like you have the same conversation over and over again and the person's not hearing you, then it's not going to work the 10th time, right? You already did it 9 times. The 10th time is not going to work if you suddenly stop and instead of saying like what you normally say, you change the script by just like, well, tell me more about that, and just like letting, and then sometimes they'll start saying your lines for you, because like you've taken that space and let them come to it on their own, and so then there's an opportunity sometimes that people can can then like sort of say, like instead of getting angry and defensive, they can sort
Uh,
of like start to process it.
right, right. Yeah, I think, yeah, if we offer that space for somebody, you never know. It
You
could be
never
a life
know.
changer. I know I had a friend tell me there was a story about a person who said a stranger had just acknowledged them, smiled, something,
Mhm.
and it stopped them from going and taking their life or something. I mean, it was a
Wow.
very dramatic kind of
Yeah.
thing, and you just don't know. Like our interactions with people, they could be strangers.
Right. Right.
Kindness, the power of kindness, right?
Yeah, I remember
Goes a
hearing a
long way.
story about like this guy like going into the gas station and the woman in front of him is just taking forever and like he's getting frustrated and then she like kind of comes up to him in tears and says like her husband had just died and she had never pumped gas before and couldn't he help her? And like, it's like suddenly a switch, just like, wow, okay, like suddenly see things in a totally different light. So
Right.
you're right,
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah. You
Don't,
tell
you can sometimes, like, I'm a teacher, so like I'll kind of make up a story sometimes, just like give sympathy, so I'm sympathetic because, like, I don't know, I don't know what's going on, and like there's probably reasons why that person is acting that way, and then like if I can at least, you know, um, get myself to be empathetic, then there's at least the opportunity for things to evolve. It's not going to help if that connection's not there. That's the first thing that has to get established. So,
I
all
agree.
right.
I agree.
I'm it's kind of on the fence of what to play here, but I think I'll do this one. It's called Dark Matter. And somehow, when I wrote it after hearing a science podcast, I'm not like a big science person or anything, but like they were talking about how like they found some way to weigh the universe, and they found like 85% of it was missing, unaccounted for, and my mind went to like, well, what if you could weigh other things like memories? So for a while it was about memories, but then like sometimes I tinker with songs and they sort of evolve, or I'll just come to realize that there's another layer to them, and so somehow it's become about, for me, and I'm the first to acknowledge that everyone can take the song in their own way, um, but for me, this is starting to become about like, can humans evolve? If I can remember how to play it. What the hell? There we go. If you were to weigh the universe, would you find so much missing? So much we cannot perceive, so much we refuse to believe. Dark matter, things we do not know. Dark matter, shadows through our soul. If you were to weigh your memories against all that's actually past, would it be like you were really listening? Like there's something you were missing? I know there's reasons we repress, but perhaps to the extent we face our regrets, would it help us grow? Dark matter, things we refuse to know. Dark matter will help us grow. If you were to weigh the human heart, it it would come out to 7.5 pounds. So much compassion missing there, so much love still to be found. Can we ever evolve? Can we learn to grow? I wanna know all the things I don't wanna know. Dark matter, things we refuse to know. Dark matter, shadows through our souls. If you had a way written history against all that has transpired, would we find so? Would it be fair to call us revisionists? Would it be fair to call us liars? If we're always hiding from that which we are ashamed, do we miss the chance to evolve? Regrets are an opportunity for a problem to be solved. Dark matter, dark matter. I know. Yet another Dark Matter song. Yeah, it's like crazy to me, like the stuff like with the History Museum and all that. Like, it's like, yeah, we have to just acknowledge it, right? But
Yeah.
that's where we are.
Yeah, I know. It's a crazy time we're in right now. Um, all right. That lick you were doing reminds me of a Dave Matthews kind of. He had
Oh,
that
cool.
song
I've gotten
Satellite.
Dave Matthews. I've gotten Dave Matthews a few times. Yeah, that's cool. I'll take that.
Yeah. Take it. Okay. All right. I'll explain this afterwards. This is called
Sounds
this
good.
a song I wrote for my daughter Emma. It's called For Emma. Here we go. What's been tugging at your sleeve? Where do you wanna go? It's okay if you're not sure. In time you'll come to know. The tide comes in and rolls away. The waves go with the flow. Rising water will subside. There are often highs and lows. Sometimes you just have to fly, even if you wing it. Believe in what you want to see. It'll come when your heart sees it. The GPS won't tell the way, it's really up to you. Time comes as a heart-shaped stone, the world's in front of you. Arrow of your compass steer is found way deep inside. Trust yourself, cause what you feel can be your truest guide. Sometimes you just have to fly, even if you wing it. Believe in what you want to see, it'll come when your heart sees The bird outside your window sings, she didn't wonder when to build her nest from things she found. She knew spring would come again. Long from now, and you look back when you thought you didn't know, start to see that where you are, you wish for on the go. Sometimes you just have to fly, even if you wing it. Believe in what you want to see, it'll come in your heart. Sing, sing. Sometimes you just have to fly, even if you wing it. Believe in what you want to see, it'll come in your heart. Sing, sing.
Wow. How do you do that?
Oh,
Great.
all right.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about that one.
Yeah, so that song, so my daughter, she graduated from the University of Maryland in the end of, let's see, last year was 25. The end of 23, December 23. And so all of 2024 and halfway through 2025, she was trying to figure out, she wasn't ready to go to graduate school. She didn't know what she really wanted to focus on, so she didn't want to, take on debt and, not really being sure. So she was looking for a job. She was still living at home with us. I mean, we have a good relationship and all, but, she was so eager to be out on her own. But the cost of living, finding affordable housing and a decent job that will, carry you through, it was tough. So, so anyway, I watched her going through that. It was a struggle for her, but she did find her way. She found an apartment. She's been out on her own for a year now.
Nice.
And seems really happy. And I wrote this song like last fall, kind of after watching her go through all that. But a song of encouragement, to follow your heart. She did, and she found her way.
That's
So,
wonderful. That's wonderful. I
yeah.
love
So
that. Wow. Man, and you're playing. You wanted to talk about your playing at all on that one? That was incredible.
oh,
Playing
thank
on the
you.
mandolin. It's
Thank
really. How did you go about? You come up with the lyrics first, or the music first, or how that come together?
Actually, the music kind of came. This is actually the mandolin is usually tuned a certain way, and
Mm.
it's like it messes with your mind. If you play guitar, it's like your
Mm.
guitar flipped upside down. So it's
Yeah,
like
when
the
I
lower
touch it, it's
string
louder.
through the third string, and so this is tuned to like a dagad
Oh,
on
okay.
mando, but backwards, and whatever. So
Whoa.
don't let your brain get hurt by thinking about
That's good
it.
exercise. It keeps you nimble.
But anyway, a friend tunes her octave mandolin that way. And so I was so curious about it. And then I tuned it. And when I got this, my new old mandolin, this mandolin's like from 1918.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's so loud and bright and beautiful. I love it. I played it for hours after I first got it, and I tried that tuning, and this song kind of came from that. So yeah,
That's wonderful.
yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
All right. I think I'll try my newest song. Let's see how it goes over. Everywhere I look, there's something new I see. Some new pebble or new brook or a blossom on a tree. And everywhere I listen, there's something new I hear. A bullfrog that's gone croaking, meadow bird singing clear, singing a new song for a new day. Head ring about a new way. And everywhere I go, there are new people that I meet. Most are kind and considerate, some with beautiful families. They might be a different complexion, a different ethnicity from me. Far from being scary, I think that's a great opportunity for me to meet somebody with a different life experience than me, so we can add to each other's tapestry. It's a new friend for a new day, to help each other on our way. And everywhere I travel, I learn something new. There's a building or a placard or a crumbling statue that speaks of some time of dark history that the people have been through. We're going through one now. We'll make it through this one too. But not if we don't do nothing. It's up to me and you. Sing a new song for a new day, to let go of the old hate. A new song for a new day, let go of the old hate. And everywhere I go, there's something new I see. A statue or a photograph or an ancient tapestry. And everywhere I listen, I hear something new, some beautiful magic, music, sincere and true. It's a new song for a new day, so we can let go of the old pain. It's a new song for a new day, to let go of the old pain. Thank you. Thanks very much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. You know when I wrote that, I had just woken up, and the first line just popped into my head. I did it before I drank coffee, and that is, I did that partly because I listened to this podcast called Hidden Brain, and there was an episode where they talked about creativity, and they were saying that like a lot of the good creativity comes when you still have that sort of REM sleep with you, before you've had the coffee. So if you've had a good nap and or a good sleep, and then you go to write the song, the creative juices are still flowing. So it doesn't have to go that way, but it's a fun thing to try if if you haven't tried that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I I I agree with that. You know, if I can feed my cats quickly and not get out of that space.
Right.
Um,
The morning is hard, right? Because there's so many things to
yeah,
do.
there's so many things happening, but
But a
I
nap can
try to
work.
like,
A nap can work too, though.
yeah, yeah. No, it's true. It's there's something about that. I often find like in the middle of the night I'll wake up and
Mm.
I'll get some line and I'm like, oh, geez, I got to get out of bed, or I'll keep a pad. I've kept a pad at my bedside and I'll like
Good for
write
you.
it, and the next morning it's like, oh my gosh, like I
Yeah, the
don't
thing
think
for
I can
me is
understand what that is. But
right.
they tell
The
you to
thing,
do
the
that,
thing
but
for
it
me
doesn't
is
work.
like when I write a new song, I have to play it like a million times. Otherwise, I'll never like remember it. I don't know. Nothing else has worked. I've tried like recording it and coming back to it, But if I don't like play it like a bunch of times, like I can't remember it. I don't know why.
Yeah. I find the recorders very helpful. And I'm
That's
glad I record things because I'll come back to it thinking I know, and then I'll listen and go, oh, that
be
was
like
so
I was
much
doing
better
it
than I'm
differently.
remembering.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, recording is really good. I think that has been like the thing that's helped me improve the most is like listening to recordings for myself because it sounds different when you're performing it and then what it actually sounds like to the audience. So like recording it is super good for the editing. But for the writing part, I feel like I just have to just not think too much. Just let it come out. Do you find that too? Just like
Yeah,
let it go.
it's
And
better.
because I think it does come from a different part of the brain, right? Like it's like that part of the brain where.
Yeah, definitely. All right, I'm gonna do a love song, and then I'll pick it up. I'll pick up the pace so people don't fall asleep on the next couple of songs. But this one is just it's a love song. This is called "Love Unfolds." Remember the feeling when there was someone who came and captured you. They came at a time when you felt lost, and yet somehow they found you. When you most needed them, there was no past, no future. Just right at that moment, nothing else mattered. So close, the closeness like never before, like the air and breeze floating together through the wind to the sky, through the clouds to the stars, where everything felt easy and dreams come true. Eventually coming back to the ground like a leaf cradled by the breeze, swaying and twirling with a gentle pull. The gravity at the floating feeling remains as a part of the heart that love is held forever. That stamp at that time, a peace that remains. It's how a heart learns to reopen and expand and feel love again. Expand and feel love again. Expand and feel love again.
Ooh, that's pretty. I
Thank
like that.
you.
Did you want to say anything more about that one?
Yeah, just that one was written from a prompt last spring of the Carrie Cooper's songwriting
Oh yeah,
challenge.
yeah, yeah. She's great.
Yeah, it was a wonderful experience, and I guess the main thing I want to say about it was sort of what I was saying earlier was, taking that opportunity, it pushed me out of my comfort zone,
Mm,
but there were 12 people involved,
mm,
and we each got the same word
mm,
prompt. And yet, when everyone presented their songs, there were 12 different, beautiful,
mm,
unique expressions
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
of those, what they wrote, what everybody wrote. So it just reminded me, like, we all have something really special to offer.
mm, mm-hmm,
We just,
mm-hmm.
try not to forget that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's all I want to say. But thank
That's
you.
wonderful. I haven't figured out what I'm going to play next. I'll do. Oh, I know. I'll do. We can all agree that time is difficult. I mean, in some ways, we like if you compare us to like a gnat or something, right? We get a lot of time. Like they get like three. What do they get? Like 3 minutes or 3 days or something, and we get like all these years. So in some ways, we're lucky. But on the other hand, it just feels like it's going so fast. So.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah.
stop. I'm trying to figure out how to
Oh,
put
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
on,
Thank
and
you. Thank you for
yeah, and
stopping me.
I couldn't figure it out.
Yes, the spotlight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Dancing, dancing. Here we go in circles one more time. Here we go one more time around the sun now. Here we go one more time. Don't blink, don't blink, don't blink, toddlers become teenagers. Grab the keys and off they go. Yes, I know winter is coming, but don't you know that summer's leaving too? Why not take just a moment just to be right here, right now, to feel your hair against your skin, your muscles relaxing, the breath inside you welling up with love. No time for that now. Here we go, dancing, dancing, dancing. Here we go in circles one more time. Lynn, put down that boulder you've been carrying. You got the weight of the world resting on you. I know, winter is coming, but don't you know that summer's leaving too? Dandelion, don't lose your head now. The wind's blowing you in all directions, your hair's been turning white. Busy, lots to accomplish, but don't forget to take a moment for yourself. Why not take just a moment? Think about all the good people around you. People like Paul and Karen and Paige tuning in to support us on this Thursday evening. We appreciate you. All the kind people who've given you so much love. Why not thank them? No time for that now. Put down your phone, look up at the sky now. The sun is setting purples, reds, and blues. The stars and moon, the celestial treasury. And all you gotta do is lift your head. Lift your head. Lift your head. Thank you very much. And I don't think anyone can relate to that one.
Hey, I liked how you worked everybody in there. That was very good. So let's see. I'm going to do a song that I co-wrote with my friend, and she's here tonight, Carol Burbank. Carol last October said, I think I have words that I think are a protest song, and so she gave them to me, and we've co-written some songs before together, and this one came pretty quickly, especially for the times that we're living in, and it's called "We Are the People," and it's on the new recording, and last week I got some good news for July on the folk radio charts. It was number 2 on the whole Folk Alliance International, which is a big deal.
That's a huge deal. Congratulations.
Yeah,
well
very exciting. So thank you, Carol, for the words. And I like to introduce it as this song as an anthem. You could say it's a protest song too, but it's really, the words are beautiful in that it calls for unity, for what we want to support and what we believe in. And, nobody wants to see people, children separated from their families and people going hungry or our natural environment being jeopardized, and so the things we really care about. So this is a sing-along. I hope you'll sing at home. The chorus has a repeat line of "We are the people," and it repeats about 4 times, and then at the very end it's "We are the people, we love our great land." So I hope you'll sing with me here. I march for my brothers who couldn't be here. I march for the hidden and the disappeared. I pray for the families living in fear. I walk for their freedom to build a life here. We are the people, let's join hands. We are the people, together we stand. We are the people, let's go hand in hand. We are the people, we love a great land. I sing for the forests, the moan in the wind, the free-flowing tides of the rivers and all the oceans. I stand for my sisters who work day and night. I reach out to artists who change dark to light. We are the people, let's join hands. We are the people, together we stand. We are the people, let's go hand in hand. We are the people, We love a great land. A march with the people who see past the lies, embracing our differences with love in our eyes. We're marching together, our hearts in the streets. We raise up our voices for those who can't speak. I shout for my grandparents, warriors, they fought against the fascists. I hear the same call, we are the people, let's join hands. We are the people, together we stand. We are the people, let's go hand in hand. We are the people, we love a great land. We are the people, we love a great land.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're the people.
Yeah. Singing along, but I've kept my mute on because of Zoom.
Yeah.
The Zoom has that asynchronous issue. That's a great
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
All right, I think you inspired me. I think I know it. I'm gonna try this one, but I didn't practice it, so we'll see. But we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I'll mess it up. If you check beneath the hood, you see the engine smoking. If you listen really close, hear the people choking. Something's far from right. We're moving further from the light. But don't give up the fight. We can set it right. Somewhere up in the Himalayas, the CIA lost a nuclear device. True. It's up there above the Ganges, hidden in the ice. And we melt the world. So we roll the dice. But don't give up the fight. We can set it right. And how in all of this do we find a little respite? So we light all these candles on a festival of lights. But outside it's growing darker, growing deeper into night. These candles all melt to stubs. The miracle will be if love is enough. Don't give up, 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 don't give up the fight. Thank you. I remembered it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, well, these emojis have gotten cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have waited and played that "Don't Ever Give Up" song for that one, that would have been
Oh,
cool to have up on.
you inspired me to play that one. So
Yeah,
that's kind of the fun thing about doing these two, is like
yeah,
the
Eh,
back and forth. It's sort of like a conversation with music.
yeah. It is. It is. I just thought, I did say this was, dedicated to my brother. And so I wrote this song a long, 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 long time ago, probably 35 years ago when I first moved to Maryland. And I was terribly homesick. And I wrote this song because I was thinking about my brother and I missed him. And whenever I would sing it at a concert, if he was there, he had a wonderful, wonderful sense of humor. And he would say, Lynn, I think, the New York accent, minus a little tempered, is probably coming out, but he'd be like, I think you need like a hologram behind you, in my head, like when I'm singing this song. It's called "Oh Brother." It's I don't know. I'm gonna just keep it light on that explanation. So I'll see if I can get through this. But those are the kind of memories I'm keeping. I don't really feel like he's gone. He's with me. So just check that. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Oh, brother, I feel you here as if you were near. They say, oh, maybe I can't do it. You are. Okay, here we go. Oh, brother, I feel you here as if you were near. They say we're miles apart, but you're always in my heart. Like a river, our lives go on and they part in some ways. They come together just like the streams come to meet the sea. The hard times, I'll be there to see you through. The sad times, have faith, I'll be there to be with you. The good times, when we're together, there's no more blue. No more blue. Like the autumn, your colors, they shine through. There are changes, yet somehow you help me see them through. The hard times, I'll be there to see you through. The sad times, have faith, I'll be there to be with you. The good times, when we're together, there's no more blue. Oh, brother, I feel you here as if you were near. They say we're miles apart, but you're always, always, always in my heart. Oh, oh, oh.
Wow. Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
That's a beautiful, beautiful song. Great tribute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were able to get
So,
through
yeah,
it.
the why hunger thing is so interesting because my brother, I'll make this short, volunteered. He got to know Harry Chapin, not like best friends, but
Mhm.
like he'd volunteer at the concerts, he'd be at the merch table,
Oh.
and the organization ran from 1975 to the present time, and more from the World Hunger Year to this whyhunger.org. And Harry Chapin was tragically killed in a car accident
Mm.
on July 16th, which I was just reminded of that day because we had buried my brother's ashes.
Oh.
And I had signed up for their newsletter, the whyhunger.org newsletter. And that evening, I'm looking at my email, and they were like talking about the anniversary of his passing.
Mhm.
And I'm like, what? The common threads.
Mhm.
It just makes me. It kind of was comforting in a way,
Mm.
that date was the date. Like I don't know. I
Yeah.
hope I'm
Yeah.
not getting too. Anyway,
Yeah.
just sharing. Just sharing. I mean,
That's yeah. And thank you. I think you're right. Like we were talking about earlier, like there's so many emotions that we deal with, and we need to process them. And like music is a great way to do that, because it's just it's somebody was I read someone there was a poem somebody read, and they were talking about how emotions can be like the weather. There's so many different shades and variations. Like, is it drizzling? Is it like a heavy rainstorm? And there's like it's exploring those feelings, and yeah, it's important.
yeah, yeah.
All right, let me do this one. I think. Not the words you say, but how you mean 'em. Not the words you say, but the space between 'em. Step back from the crack between Mars and Venus. Let's build a bridge, got the world between us. If you love somebody, don't be halfway there. If you love somebody, let them know you care. And if you love somebody, if you love someone, if you love somebody, love them free. I could prove my point at the point of a knife. But point is love, proving the point ain't what's right. I could prove I'm right, that would be wrong. I could shut up and listen, that would make me strong. 'Cause if you love somebody, don't be halfway there. If you love somebody, let them know you care. If you love somebody, if you love someone, if you love somebody, love them free. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Thank you.
And
You
you
know what? I
really,
write these songs to remind myself too, because I forget often the messages and morals and things. So it's like, like they kind of have in some ways, because like that's an old song of mine, and in some ways, some of my songs sort of form like landmarks along the way, and like I go back to them and like I'm like, oh yeah, I need to remember that, or it's just because we can't like live there every instant of every day, right? We can only visit them and remind ourselves of those.
yeah. Another songwriter friend said that he thinks of his songs as milestones because he
Mm.
looks back and he's like, yeah, I wrote that when I was here, and now
Mhm.
I'm over here, and
Mhm.
it is true. Like I look back at these old
I, I would
songs
go a
and
step further and say they're almost like living milestones, right? Because like,
yeah,
they like they change. Like sometimes you like are like, oh, that song is actually about this. Now I'm realizing it. So it's like even in some ways better than a milestone because it's not necessarily just something you learned in the past, but something you're still learning.
yeah, yeah, and right, that's a wonderful thing when it's kind of timeless like that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna. Uh, this is a nice summer song, a nice summer love song. This is called
I think so.
"Sweet Tea."
This is good.
Oh, you can hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to hear it though so we can both hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Somebody's. I think they're on. There we go.
We're good now, I think. Thank you.
This is called "Sweet Tea." You drew me in with your southern drawl, like a rolling countryside, open and wide. Conversation flowing in sync with the rain. Where I come from, talk is fast, like a speeding train. In New York, time feels short. Days go fast, nothing slow. A cup of coffee on the go. With you, it's a sip of sweet tea. On the front porch swing, in the summertime, with fireflies and your voice in the wind. Drawn to the sound from the gazebo. Your voice was a song with a down-home feel. Warm and light notes were lifting, like the trills and the fills of a fiddler's was real. In New York, time feels short. Days go fast, nothing slow. A cup of coffee on the go. With you, it's a sip of sweet tea on the front porch swing in the summertime with fireflies and your voice in the wind. City talk and life at the speed of light. Take a taxi 'cause it's quick. No walk to smell the rose. Your southern drawl on that rainy night was a welcome call. Magically it slowed down time. In New York, time feels short. Days go fast, nothing slow. A cup of coffee on the go. With you, it's a sip of sweet tea on the front porch swing in the summertime with fireflies and your voice on the front porch swing in the summertime with fireflies and your voice on the front porch swing in the summertime with fireflies and your voice in the wind.
Oh, wow.
Thanks.
Do you remember how you went about writing that one?
Yeah, actually, that was another one from last spring. The prompt was drawl, and I'm from New York, so when I met my husband, I thought he talked funny. I knew he clearly was not from New York, and I met him up in New York, and we met.
You're from the city?
Yeah, on Staten Island, and and so that's how that song came about. Yeah.
And then did it all just sort of flow, or did you work on like the details of it?
The song?
Yeah, the
Or
lyrics. The
oh,
lyrics.
yeah, the lyrics. I just kind of told the story because we met at a bluegrass festival, the one and only bluegrass festival I ever experienced on Staten Island. In
Oh,
New York
okay.
City, it's like, what, bluegrass? And so we went there, and it got rained out. So I had my guitar, as many people did, and we all went under like a big tree, and we
Okay.
were playing music, and then it really started coming down. So we went to this big gazebo that was on the property,
Mhm.
and my husband John sat next to me, and when he started talking, I was like, "Oh, you're not from here, are you?" It was a
Oh,
good icebreaker, I guess. So yeah, that was how.
I see.
So I just pretty much told that story.
Okay, so it's nonfiction.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. No, this is a true story.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
and there's something about that. I don't know the southern. There's like a sweet kind of voice. So that's how it came about.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Like two more each or something?
Yeah, if everybody, yeah, I mean,
I
whatever
mean,
you think.
I'm having so much fun. I'm tempted to go longer, but I don't want to like
Oh
go
no,
too long.
yeah, yeah. People have to
How
work,
about
all that good
you
stuff.
want to do three more? We can do three more each, and is that good?
Hey,
Oh,
Kim,
that might.
before you go on, can I interrupt?
Absolutely.
Say that I went into the chat and I followed the link and I donated as you
Thank you.
requested, Lynn.
Oh, thank you.
Uh,
And
Thank
I
you.
wanted oh, you're welcome. I mean, it just makes sense. I just wanted to tell everybody that when you donate, you can't say, this is for Lynn Hollyfield's concert, blah, blah, blah. But they'll send you an email right away. And so you can send an email right back and say, hey, I donated at Lynn's concert for
That's
her
great.
brother Robbie.
Mhm.
And I CC'd Lynn on it so that she could,
Oh,
you don't have to do that, but so if you want to do what Lynn asked and mention this
Yeah, or
concert,
just let her know, like send her like a, because I think it's
you don't have to.
gratifying for her to know
Well,
that.
yeah, well, I just thought it'd be nice for Lynn to know that I sent them her info, but
Absolutely.
we
yeah.
want to send her info. If we want to send them her info, it's in a reply to the email. I just wanted to say that because if we have 3 more songs and
Sure.
people haven't donated, Robbie's
Right, right.
in
There's a chance.
hologram behind Lynn going, donate, donate.
Right.
Okay. And I want to also shout out to the people on YouTube, EJD and EV Melder. Appreciate you putting those nice comments. Anyone who listens to it in the future and now. And the organization is Why Hunger. So I'm trying to put that information in the chat. For some reason, YouTube's not cooperating, but it's whyhunger.org.
Yeah. Thank you so much for, the
Okay.
donations because it means a lot and they really are good. Like they're really looking at the root of the problems, like trying to connect people
Mhm.
with resources and it's just the food insecurity thing and people having access to nutritious food, like good food that keeps you healthy. I mean, and they're doing it. They're that's their mission. So thank you so much. That
That's an
means a
amazing
lot.
thing to
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
All right. So okay, 3 more. Is that good? That seems like a good number.
Ye-
3 each.
yeah. What time is it? Is it
It is
nine?
nine.
Oh, 9:11. Probably two more,
2 more.
Joe,
Let's
because
get
it's probably gonna bring us to
better. We better
9:30.
leave people wanting more. We could do this again sometime. I'm having a blast.
Oh, I'd love to. I love it. Thank you.
Still got this moment. Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do the spotlight. There we go.
Oh,
Still got this moment. Still got right now. Still got the sun shining down through the leaves of the trees, casting shadows on the grass. Still got these hands to play these strings. Am I playing them or are they playing me, making me ring? Still got this fear eating away at my heart, but I'm setting aside for a moment to help us be right where we are. Still got this love, it's making me care and dare to get out there and share what I got. I still got these feet. I can walk for miles around this lake with the sun setting down, turning reds and purples and blues, and I can still smile. Still got this life, thanks to a meteor that came here billions of years ago, bearing nucleotides and amino acids and crashing into a hydrothermic vent so we could have this miracle of being alive. What was the chance of that? I still got this moment. I still got right now, August 13th, 2026. And don't hear what people say about 13, 'cause this day has been a lucky one. I still got this wonderful concert with these beautiful people who've taken their time to come out and listen and support us and share their hearts. I still got this moment. That song will never be the same twice. Yeah. So I've got a few um, projects that are out on the streaming platforms. Still got this Moments, one of them. Whispers of My Soul is another one, which I probably won't play tonight because it's a lot of retuning. And maybe I'll retune right now. I don't know. We'll see. And then the third one is Dancing Around the Sun, which I played earlier, the one about time going too fast. And I've got a bunch of stuff on YouTube and all that too. So, and hopefully you guys, and I'm doing a lot of these Music Matter Showcase, so hopefully Lynn will come and join some more, and you'll hear some more and hear me some more.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate
Oh, this is
the
too much
invitation.
fun. I'm having a blast, and your songs are so beautiful. You really touched my heart and my mind, and it's your guitar playing. It's this, you're knocking it out of the park, Lynn.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm enjoying yours too. I'm gonna play since Carol's here. I'm gonna play another one that we co-wrote. Yay, Carol! This is a sweet song that she wrote for her parents, and it's called "Mostly Wild." Holding a baby is holding beginnings. Children at time can only surprise. The first rule of parenting has to be patience, then add discipline, vacations, and pie. Hairpin turns and long, slow changes with this girl child. More questions than answers. When I was good, I was very good, but mostly I was wild. The cinnamon thrush sings out thank you, parents are sunshine, sunshine and rain. A playful squirrel plots mischief, mischief. The seasons are turning again and again. Hairpin turns and long, slow changes with this girl child. More questions than answers. When I was good, I was very good, but mostly I was wild. We dance through the years as if it were easy to step through crisis, waltzed into strange family music, grace and mystery. As we dance, we are rearranged, and the gifts you've given never fail to find me in the clear. My wayward ship has loving sails because you brought me here. My wayward ship has loving sails because you brought me here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. little rusty there, Carol. Sorry. And the cinnamon thrush got me once again.
It was great. It was great. Did you want to say anything more about that one?
Maybe Carol wants to say something.
Oh yeah, Carol.
Yeah.
Oh, we debuted that song at my parents' church in a concert that Lynn did there, and both my parents were in attendance, and it was a great moment. It was a great moment. And I just love what Lynn did with that.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we have to work hard because when I write lyrics, there are words that are impossible to sing. So we have to always rewrite it. Lynn goes, Carol, she's so gentle. Carol, that's really hard to sing that. And I go, oh, okay. And then we fix it. And so anyway.
Sing cinnamon thrush 10 times fast. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon thrush. Oh no, I'm losing it. That's all I want to say. But I love this song. I love what she's done with it. And
Yeah.
And John, her husband, does a pirate version, which goes something like,
I want to hear that.
when I was good, I was good.
That would be a totally different experience.
Arr.
That's hilarious. All right. Well, I guess this is going to be my last one, and then Lynn, you got one more after this?
Sure.
All right.
I'll send us
So,
out.
wait, I'm doing this the wrong way with the spotlight. So, wait, what is going on? Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm not going to do one that I normally would do for my last one. I feel like doing this one. It's being a solo singer songwriter. I thought the sensible thing to do would be to write a duet, and the duet was supposed to avoid. It's based on like that argument that many men and women have. Like one wants to talk about their feelings more, one doesn't. And my feeling at the time was I would put that on a CD when I wrote this. And then we wouldn't have to have the fight anymore because we could just play the CD, completely missing the point of my own song. He knows the stats of every baseball card. He knows the make and model of every type of car. But don't ask him anything difficult like how you are. He don't want to talk about his feelings, but I want to know who, I want to know what, I want to know where, I want to know when, I want to know why, I want to know who we are, what we stand for, what we care about, where we going, when we gonna get there. I want to know why. Now the guy's point of view. So we're driving to a movie and she says, do you want to talk? Why she always want to talk? I just want to go see the movie, have a good time, forget about life for a while. Why she always have to be tearing apart every sentence, every intonation? Can't we just leave it alone? But she wants to know who, she wants to know what, she wants to know where, she wants to know when, she wants to know why, she wants to know who, she wants to know what, she wants to know when, she wants to know why. Now the woman seems kind of basic to me. Why, when we want to know what we're feeling, I don't care about the movie, the weather, or the game. Why do we always have to be hiding behind all this damn trivia? I want to go deeper beneath the surface, where the blood rages like a river, where the heart beats like a primal drum. I want to know who, I want to know what, I want to know where, I want to know when, I want to know who, I want to know what, I want to know where, I want to know when, I want to know why. Okay, I hear what you're saying. But if I may add one thing to the discussion, maybe there's a time to dig deeper and a time to let go, a
time to dig in, and a time to let flow, and maybe wisdom is knowing which is which. 'Cause we gotta know what, we gotta know where, we gotta know when. But for any of that to matter, we got to know why.
Thank you very much. So like I revisit and tweak and songs. So like it's like I do that a lot, and so that song is fresh again for me. I did some tweaks on it, and now it's all fresh again for me.
That's a great song, Joe, and what a
you.
great one to end with.
Yeah, I think it actually works well for an ending song. Like now, I don't think it would have before, but I kind of like tweaked the chorus a bit, so it's got that more like catchy feel. So I think it's a good one for ending now. Yeah, I'm feeling good about that. Change.
Yeah.
Do you do that? Do you ever tweak like an old song?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're still
Because sometimes you have like
changing.
something like that's good, and then there's just like not quite there, and it's like kind of bothering you, and like the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
then
can.
it's like, why not just
Yeah, you can
bring it back out with a few little tweaks, and then
still make it better, right? Um, Joe, thanks for having me. Thank you for this invitation.
it's been an absolute
It's
stunning
it's been
pleasure. This
so
made me
much
very
fun.
happy.
So much fun. And thank you all for coming. I know some people had to leave, but oh my gosh, Bob and Catherine and
Yeah, there's
Carol and
a
Jen
bunch of people still
and
here, and
Paige and
YouTube,
Paul.
and
And
yeah.
I know Brendan Paul left. I'll shoot him a note. And Karen, I really appreciate you all being here.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
All right, so this I'm going to end with this song that this is the last song on the new recording, and just written like as a song for our times, because sometimes it's just hard to know what we can do as an individual, to help make things better. And but I think there's always something, and no act is too small, right? So we can all reach out and try. So this is called There Is Always a Way. Feeling the weight with no relief inside, in the rubble of our world. You can bring light, we're back here once again. How can it be but the hawks are still flying? Who leads the way, knowing the same right? Do we find the strength and do what's right in the darkest of times? The still starlight, the night sky guides our way. When things seem hard, do you believe the world is full of possibility? Raise the blinds, what signs reveal that help show the way? There is always a way. What guides your steps? Do they help you grow? Are they out of the box? Or just what you know? Is it where you land? Do you stop or go? Time just keeps on ticking. We want better than this. Only thing that's worse is being silent in the day, like we're under a curse. What if love and action, when where we are, is like the sun that guides our day? When things seem hard, do you believe the world is full of possibility? Raise the blinds, what signs reveal that help show the way? There is always a way. As a problem solver, no way's too hard at first. If it fails, you draw another card. The answer's within. It's never too far, it's just one thought away. When things seem hard, do you believe the world is full of possibility? Raise the blinds, what signs reveal that help show the way. There is always a way. There is always a way. There's always a way.
Oh my gosh, what a
Dramatic ending.
perfect way to end this.
Yeah.
This has been an absolute stunning treat. Thank you all so much. This will be archived on YouTube for as long as the internet holds out. So it'll be there. I'm not taking it down. So if you want to listen to it at a future date, feel free. Lynn, do you have any last words for folks?
No, just appreciate you all being here, and if you want to, I think you're already on my email list, but I do have a whole bunch of shows coming up into the fall, and need to schedule some type of album release. I'm kind of behind in that with everything that's gone on this summer, but yeah, it's coming. And Catherine, thanks for writing that about the 4-star charity navigator thing. I never heard of that, but she wrote there that why hunger gets a high rating.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, so appreciate that. Yeah, that's good
Okay.
to know. It's great.
Yeah, if thank you all for giving to that, and thank you all for coming out and spending your time and supporting us. It was really beautiful. Like I think, like you were saying before, Lynn, it's kind of all about the connection and how music can bring people together. In a way, and people who would not have met otherwise. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. It's so true. Yeah. Well, thank you, Joe. Thank you all for being here. Yeah.
Thank
Yay!
you. Take care, everybody.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Good night.